All right, just click it. It'll take a
Yep,
few seconds.
and I see it. We are live on Facebook, and welcome to the InterCity Longform Improv Jam. Let's all turn on our cameras and wave. Woo!
Yeah.
Yay!
Jam time.
We're all the greatest. Yay! Okay, enough of that. It's frivolous, and I won't have it. Thank you all for coming. We are now live streaming on Facebook. So, off of the event page. So make sure to look that up and share it with your friends, your family, random passerbyers, eyes on a Facebook, and people who have friended you who you never met. Share it with them too. And let's start by giving a wonderful shout out to our guest MD for the evening. We have, of course, I don't have his name up in front of me. Dan Reitz, who has performed with Baby Wants Candy and is out of New York City. Dan, thank you so much for joining.
Yeah, man. Dan Reitz, danreitz.com.
Yep. And if you love how this show goes, we would love it if you would Venmo Dan a few dollars as a thank you for showing up to Day and helping us with the jam, and I'll be reminding people of that as we go on. Now, okay, now with that, I believe we are ready to just launch off into the presentation. 1 second. Yep. So once again, this is indeed the InterCity Longform Improv Jam, going on for, I believe it's about 30 weeks now. Of course, as all of our improvisers have entered, we have been collecting your name, city, your name, city, whether you want to do musical improv or not, and we'll be using that to get a bunch of other personal info later. No. Yep, and you will be randomized into one of our 4 teams, 2 musical, 2 non-musical, each of which will do a 15-minute montage. Our goal is a jam of 2 hours, give or take. Now, of course, the main way of editing scenes is the sweep edit or the tag out. I'd love if we could practice a quick sweep edit. You just hold up your arms and yell sweep very loudly. I'm going to jump out here, so everyone turn on their camera and give the sweep edit your best attempt. Sweep.
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 Yay.
Sweep.
Thank
You are
all.
feeling
You
sweepy.
have far exceeded my expectations. And of course, tagging out people by saying their names. Aims means that player should turn their camera off. Now, time, I'm a warning. All of the sets will have a timer, a timekeeper rather, who will be keeping time for the scenes and should pop on when you have roughly 2 minutes remaining for the scene. So it's a great time to hop in if you have not done so by this point. And they will also be coming in and saying blackout or scene to actually end the set. So, and of course, if you are making noise when you are not currently in the set, you may be muted. It's not personal, it's just business. But of course, don't be afraid to say something to either the host or one of the co-hosts, and we should be able to get that fixed for you when the noise issues resolve themselves. Otherwise, make sure that you are muted when you are not in the current scene, so the audience can focus on what is going on as well as the other players. And of course, if you have not done so to date, make sure to go into the video settings and click hide non-video participant. Hides all the ugly video off windows. You could just get the clean shots of the improvisers. Trust me, it's so much prettier. And we would also recommend gallery view so you could see the faces of everybody who is in the scene rather than just whoever is speaking the loudest at that particular moment. And for musical improvers in particular, we would recommend that you make sure to click off automatically adjust microphone volume in the video settings to help make sure that everybody can be heard in these scenes. And you also turn on the ability to enable original sound, and make sure that that is clicked. So it looks like this bottom screenshot here, blue while saying turn off original sound. That will also help with everyone being able to be heard with each other, though of course we strongly recommend just in general that only one person sing at a time to the greatest degree possible so nobody gets blocked out and we avoid just singing over each other as possible. And of course we are streaming on Facebook. Please share it, and please, if you don't want to be streamed on Facebook now, is an excellent time to say so and potentially leave. Tips for improv on Zoom: as I said, one person speaking or singing at a time. Treat all the players with respect. Don't be rude. We all come from different backgrounds. We don't need to push boundaries if we could help it. And that also includes being kind in the group chat and avoiding trolling. Be assertive, be aggressive in the scenes. Keep the scenes moving, interesting, exciting. And don't be afraid to swipe when needed. Use your actual face. If you are going to use a puppet or a pet, please make sure that your actual face is visible as well on the screen. Look out for the teammate itself. Manage playing time, and don't be afraid to call in somebody if you know that they are in this set and haven't jumped in yet. Let's just help everybody have a good improv time here. When improvising music, don't worry about the law. Your play carries you better, and our NMDs are highly qualified to support you. When the timer warning is called, get up there. That is the last scene, so make sure that you get in and get to do something. And of course, have fun, laugh. That's why we're all here. Nobody has been forced to be here. There are no court-ordered improv classes. Sensitive topics. Try to avoid these to the greatest degree possible. Anything political or COVID-19, we don't need to start. This does not need to look like Thanksgiving dinner, just if you could possibly help that. Same thing with religion and spirituality, blue humor, socio-economic disadvantage, cursing, anything anything that makes somebody else the butt of a joke is probably not what we are hoping for. And of course, this is explicitly banned. Flashing each other, anything having to do with kidnapping, suicide, rape, etc. Racism, sexism, all of the isms, mental illness, all of this is just not acceptable, and we've been very good about avoiding all of this overwhelmingly. So let's continue that streak. And of course, stick around till the end. We have the group line game at the end, so you are not going to want to miss that. We will tell you who the featured troupe for next week is. And of course, we just always have a chat, a whiteboard to draw on, some light net. I'm working, talking, etc. Always a good time after the jam. And of course, spread the word. We are always looking for more people to stop by. So just tell friends, family, random passerbys, eyes on the street, anybody who you meet. It would absolutely be appreciated. And of course, tonight's headliner is Impromptu Improvised Plays out of Sarasota, Florida, who specialize in doing, I've been told, Tennessee Williams style plays in improv. So that should be great. Yay!
Woo!
Woo! Dramatic
Let's
improv.
hear it.
Thank you, William.
Yep. And scene. So thank you for bearing with us for that portion. Now let's see here. What have I horribly forgotten here? I think that is, and make sure after each set to turn on your cameras and cheer. Let them know what a great job that they did and how, and just make them feel like their time is as wonderful as it obviously is. So with all that in mind, I will pass it to the first host of the night for Team 1, Bianca Garcia. Bianca.
Hello. Thank you, Michael. Good evening, everybody. For Team 1, as I say your names, please pop your cameras on. We have Kevin Wilcox from New York City. We have Ben Amiri from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Peg Davis from Marshfield, Massachusetts. And Donna Paul from Newburgh, Oregon. And your timekeeper for tonight is Lara Tai. Laura will give you a 2-minute warning after when your set is coming to a close. You've got 15 minutes. Have fun.
Great, thank you. To get us started, can we get from anyone just any old word? Just anyone yell out a word.
Pantone.
Puzzle.
Pantone, I think, is the first thing I heard. Something to do with colors, yes? Yeah.
No,
Pantone.
What's
What's
it?
that?
Pantone.
Yeah, Pantone. Okay, that's our word. Thank you.
Yes. I think that that color, that'll work.
Yeah, people are really going to want to chow down on barbecue when they see this neon pink, right?
I mean, we asked for colorful, and
Yeah, they delivered big time, right?
absolutely. I almost feel like I need sunglasses, actually.
Yeah, well, that's what we're going for.
I didn't even know what that word meant, so now I
Look.
know.
Yeah, colors. That's all we need to know. Colors. There you go. But hey, barbecue, that's what we're all about, right? You and me, slinging the ribs.
That's exactly right. I mean, if we're going to make it on that contest, we've got to have some practice, and we need some pit time.
Hey, once we start slinging these ribs, Guy Fieri's going to be knocking down our door. He's going to want to come. We won't even have to send it in a tape. He's going to show up.
Considering
Hey, I'm Guy Fieri. I'm already here.
Hey, we haven't actually opened yet, so give us a minute, all right, Guy? Yeah, we'll let you know when we're ready for your show, all right? Yeah, thanks. Was I harsh on Guy?
a little, but you know.
Boy, he's like my hero. I froze up. You know how much I love Guy Fieri, right?
I know. Well, I mean, you got your TV in the family room is set with a timer, you know.
Yeah, every day it counts down to
Tag out Ben and Donna, bring in Peg. I can't believe they told me to wait.
Yes, hi there. Did you hear about the new barbecue joint?
They wouldn't let me in. Nobody's ever talked to Guy Fieri that way.
Oh, Guy.
I do have to say, though, looking at your hair, I really want ribs right now.
Really? Well, I heard that they had some new decorations and that this would go with the decorations. They said they were going in pink.
Well, luckily for me, I'm Guy Fieri. I always bring some extra ribs with me. If they're going to make me wait to go in, I'm going to have some appetizer. Oh.
Can you pass some of those ribs? I'd like to try them.
Oh, sure. Of course, these aren't from the shop. These are Guy Fieri's own ribs.
Really? That
I
sounds
make them
kind
myself.
of cannibalistic.
Well, I mean, they're not Guy Fieri's ribs from inside Guy Fieri. No,
Oh,
these are ribs made by me, Guy Fieri.
Oh, you're Guy Fieri.
Absolutely. I mean, look at my highlighted hair and my flaming shirt. I mean, I am Guy Fieri.
I think you need to redo your hair like mine.
You know what? I'm
Tag
gonna
out
go do
Peg.
that.
Tag out Peg. Keep Kevin.
Oh.
Okay, so I see your ticket here. I see your ID. Sorry, this is just not matching up. Have you
I had my
changed?
hair done. It's now pink.
Oh, boy, I'd really love to let you into the airport to the gates, but geez, I'm looking at this ID.
Oh, come
and
on. I'm still Guy Fieri. Want some ribs?
Yeah, but is that really what makes Guy Fieri? Like the fact that you carry ribs with you to the airport? Anyone could do that. When I think of Guy Fieri, that's not what I think about.
Well, you know what people should think about when they think about me, Guy Fieri?
What?
My new book of poetry.
Oh my
Nobody
God.
ever thinks of me as a poet.
No, of course not. Oh, ugh. No, no one would. Oh,
Ick.
you can't.
Ick.
Did I say ick? That was unprofessional of me. I'm sorry. We're not supposed to say
I
ick.
don't even want to fly now.
Well, that's not my response. That was unprofessional of. Oh boy, geez. I hope he comes back. Man, celebrities are the touchiest ones.
All right.
And
out.
sweet.
Tag out, sweep and bring in
Sweet.
Peg. Peg,
Yes.
was your idea to check out this restaurant. And I see you got your, I told you to wear sunglasses because you got to go incognito so they don't
That's
know
right.
that
That's
you're
right,
the
because we're going to be criticizing.
you're the restaurant critic, and
Right.
got to keep that under wraps. I wore a hat because I thought, well, they won't recognize me if I'm wearing a hat.
I could put my hat on too. What do you think?
No, that's
I like it
over.
better without. All
I
right.
think you work just fine like that. Now remember, you have to taste the ribs.
Yep.
And you got to give them 4 out of 5. You got to figure out how many stars they're worth.
Right.
That's your job.
Now, do you have a preconceived idea of what you want to give these guys, or we can't be
Well,
too easy on them?
I've been reading the reviews and such, and they said Guy Fieri's been there.
Yeah,
that
but what does he know?
He didn't actually go in, so I don't even know if we can take what he said with a grain of salt, But I'm thinking and that's a new thing for me, but I'm doing it. It's no, they got me working, It's one of the things. But I'm like your bodyguard to make sure you don't get recognized because you're famous.
That's right.
Yeah. You know what happened after you did the Isle of Capri restaurant and you didn't get
my gosh.
the mob people?
Horrible.
Holy moly.
I couldn't get away from all those people.
That was not good.
No.
I mean, I thought that guy, he was like shades of the Godfather. A little scary.
We cut to a secret underground club where food reviewers meet in private. Boy, it is tough out there, right? Everyone's out to get us.
I tell you what, I need the raincoat turned up. I need a mustache. Now everybody knows who I am. I have to go so incognito. It's scary. Scary.
Trying to help people, But I
Tell
hear
me about it. I have to bring my own shadow around with me to hide in.
Oh, good. It's just Russell. Jeez, you always freak me out, man.
I love your
No,
disguise. I think that's the best. It's like nobody remembers you were actually there because they see you, but they don't see you,
Yeah, it's really impressive.
Anyway.
Boy, Russell, man.
I have to go back into hiding.
Yeah, I know. After what you said about that new pad thai place on Wilson, geez, you really laid into them.
Well, they deserved it.
Well, I mean, that's probably true. All we can do is tell the truth, right? We have a code. Oh, is he what? He disappeared into the air. He's like Batman.
I'm hiding out from all those people.
Oh, you're in a safe place here. Everyone's. Hey,
Okay.
we're all food critics. Everyone's out to get us.
We're in this boat together here. So here you can be honest brutally. Yeah.
And now that
I-
we are,
Nobody likes honesty these days.
exactly right. Like Raphael, for example. If I were to tell you that your disguise is ridiculous, right? You can take it, right? You're not going to get mad at me or anything. I can tell you it's like you walked out of an Old West set and you're just standing out more than you're blending in, you know? I can tell you that it's completely ridiculous and you'd be better off just hiding under, like wearing a burlap sack. It's just honest criticism, right? And you can take it.
I can take it.
Right?
That's what we do all day long anyways, criticize restaurants. So
Criticize everything.
yeah. Did you hear about that one over in Brooklyn? They got the Pantone dishes.
Oh,
All the dishes are the color of pans. I mean, what is up with that?
I know.
Kind of.
And sweet. So anyway, for your new room, I thought we would go with this color here, 16-1024655536. It's called Dignity. Now, I know you were wanting something a little lighter, more of a 16-1024650000, you know, this one for taupe. But I think the Dignity would work better for your child's nursery. I mean, you'll see the Dignity, it's a much gentler combination of gray and pink and blue.
Lawrence, remember I told you this baby is extra special. It has to have like some kind of, I don't know, the special, like serenity or ambiance or laboratory, something that is.
Well, those are three completely different colors, of course. Because see, this is your serenity. This is your ambiance, and this is the third one you mentioned, the 24-897-89325.
Just call it by the name because numbers are too confusing.
Right.
Give it the name.
Now, if you don't like, the Dignity, we do have, this palette here. Now, these are a selection of Bolges, which is kind of like a beige, but more bourgeois. So they're Bolges.
What is that word supposed to mean? Like bulgur, like the wheat they put in bread? My grandmother will.
Well, bulgur is actually within this range. It's this one here. Now, I don't know that, so you can go with bulgur for your child's nursery. Now, if you want, we do have, a selection of punks, which is kind of a pinkish purple selection. So it's, it's purple and it's pink, it's punk.
Range. How many beiges exactly do you have?
724.
Oh, that's a lot of flavors. Good. My mother-in-law is making the curtains for the baby's room and they're wild. I don't even know. They're like, I can't even tell you. There's stripes and polka dots and I think it's nuts.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you get me a sample of the curtain, I can get something to maybe complement it. So if like, for example, if the curtains are more of a bulgur, then we can go.
I see the color you've chosen for my grandchild's room.
I hope it meets your approval.
What is this, gray?
Well, he didn't call it gray. He called it 124261.
124261. This is a 13246 at best. They're not going to go at all with the curtains I've designed.
I told him about that. You have to talk to him. You have to, take it up with him because
Oh, it's your child. I would never impose my will upon you. I'm just saying that this color won't work at all.
you know,
You seem stressed. Are you stressed?
yes, I think the baby's coming, and the room looks terrible.
Oh boy, that is a tough situation.
And I can't decide if it's the color or the curtains.
It certainly can't be the curtains. Let's not be ridiculous because I've designed the curtains and they're perfect.
Did you realize? I think that we're having a boy, and they're pink.
I got Donna. Well, I mean, we may not agree about the nursery, but I think one thing we can absolutely agree about, the color scheme in this hospital is abysmal.
Oh, absolutely. Completely clashing. Nothing goes with anything else.
Yeah, no,
I think.
I mean, this place should be condemned.
Mm-hmm.
End time. Give these guys a hand. Amazing. Let's call up the next host to come on up.
Ooh, thank you. Number one. That went great. Thank you. If you don't mind, I'm just going to take a break. And oh, look, it's an InterCity long-form improv jam branded mug. Where did this come from? And as it turns out, there's actually a whole bunch of other branded gear that you could get your hands on. What? Look at all these volunteers with shirts and whatnot. And what's this? Hoodies? Stickers? Mugs? Oh my God, it's a cornucopia of improv-related gear. And I think that there's an available link that somebody could post in the jam
So
shortly
much gear.
for anyone interested. Wow, that is so convenient. And of course, in addition to that, we are in the middle of a face mask giveaway. If you are interested in an InterCity long-form improv branded mask, let me get my windows slightly organized here.
Dan is a beautiful mask.
What? I don't know what that was. Hey, we have this InterCity long-form improv jam mask with the link in I believe both the InterCity long-form improv jam hub as well as in the chat shortly. Just come in, fill out a few questions. The masks itself are free, though we are looking for people to chip in for shipping if they can. But please let us know if you are interested in receiving one of these wonderful masks. With that in mind, the last thing I will mention is, hey, in addition to being foolish enough to let me host this tonight, Faustino has also let me take over hosting Toast and Jam on Saturday mornings. That is at 10 a.m. Pacific. We fit in 3 different montage sets, each with the latter 2 of which have extra rules added in. Because of course everybody loves rules, am I right? So
Yeah.
come in. It is always a great time. That is Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific. I'd love to see any or all of you there. Oh, and we also have drop-in musical MDs next Saturday. So if you are interested in getting a musical improv on, you are not going to want to miss it. So with all that in mind, let me jump to introducing Ben Amiri to introduce Team 2, the first musical team of the night. Ben.
Thank you. My pleasure. So as I say your name, pop on, and that means you're on Team 2. So we have Brian Sebby from Wheaton, Illinois. We have Michael Ostrowskis from San Bruno, California. Dawn Robertson from Corpus Christi, Texas. Nelson Morgan from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. David Hepburn from Miami, Florida. Danelle from Fremont, California, and Lara from Toronto, Ontario. Just as a reminder, this is especially important in musical to have one person singing at a time, and your timer for this set is Bianca. She will let you know when you have 2 minutes left. Your fate is in her hands, and she will take good care of you. So I turn it over to you, Team 2.
Hi, we're team 2 early in the morning. Can we get a suggestion of something you think an animal would say to you? It doesn't have to be a pet, just any animal anywhere.
You call this food?
You call this food. Thank you.
Good one.
That is very, very good. I am teaching you and you're learning so much beautiful, beautiful things. Such beautiful food. Yes, Helga! Right, knead the dough. Knead the dough. It must be from your pain and your tears. The passion must come. I have not made bread like this in Greece. Unless there were tears in your bread.
I feel like I'm dying.
That is great. That is absolutely amazing. Because if you're not pushing your limits to the length and you feel like you're dying, you know you're not doing the work hard. Because it's important to do work hard. Life is about working hard. Just look at those shoulders. Do they feel sore? Well, wear them as a badge of honor and ask for more. So knead that dough, baby. Don't have any regrets. Knead that dough, baby. You've got energy for me. You gotta knead that dough, 'cause life is hard. Oh, so hard. How do you feel? Tell me how you feel. Come on.
I feel like I'm going nowhere.
Yes.
This bread just stays and stays.
Yes.
Oh, I feel like I'm going nowhere. I've been doing this, it feels like for days. Oh, you say my shoulders will grow stronger.
Yes, they will.
Right now, they just want to die.
Oh, that's speculative.
I'm going to keep going, though. For you, I'm going to try.
You gotta need that dough to feel alive. Oh, to feel alive.
Hang out, Laura. Are you really happy with what you're doing? Is this feeding your soul to work so hard and torture your shoulders? That is an excellent question I haven't thought much about. I just kept going. It is in my family. But you are right. That's not right. That's absurd, my dear. How can I be happy if I'm this tired? You seem exhausted. You seem malnourished. You need to feel alive from your soul. You need to feed yourself with cosmic energy.
Do not listen to this witch, for I am the witch that you must listen to. You see, your cosmic energy, it's in your soul. But you must decide which witch you wish to wish upon.
I am so very torn right now. I always knew making bread was in my destiny. But maybe it's not. I always thought making bread would make me happy, but maybe I need another thought. Yes. Have you thought going into plastics. Going into plastics can form your soul and give it color.
If you want to give up your soul, have you considered accounting? It's like numbers that will suck all the joy from your life.
Plastics.
The choice.
Oh, these choices are so much. Oh, these choices are just too much.
Make the choice.
Make the choice. I've got to make a choice.
Sweep, 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 sweep.
Man,
Oh,
I'm feeling easy like Sunday morning.
oh, I get ya. I get ya. Oh,
Oh, God. Ooh. If this gets any easier, I think I'm just gonna not even bother waking up.
What's all this racket about?
well, you know, we just woke up from a good sleep and things are so easy. We're thinking about napping.
Oh, and so easy. You're just going to go back and take a nap.
Oh yeah, maybe two.
I think I need a nap to recover from my nap.
When life treats you wrong, a nap is not the answer. No, it's not. You cannot sleep your life away and spend it laying in the hay.
I think that you need to see that I really love my sleep. If it's like me you wanna be, only sleep leads to this beauty.
Oh.
Sleep comes and sleep goes, but the beauty remains. Sleep and it goes, but the beauty remains. Get some sleep. Catch up on the street.
It's time to sleep.
Sweet, 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 sweet. Welcome to the food dating game where we select mates by their food choices. Can we have all the contestants sign up who signed up to show up and find their potential mate? Hi.
Hello?
Would the bachelors please introduce themselves? Go ahead. We have bachelor number 1. Please introduce yourself.
That would be me. Ripcord.
Ripcord. Amazing. And what is your special food choice?
My special food choice is chicken lasagna.
And what would you hope your this perfect date to be? And what would they like?
Well, they would need to definitely like chicken and spend time on the beach.
Ooh, lovely. Can we have bachelor number 2?
That would be me.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, well, I'm Chelsea. And Chelsea Cheese is what they call me because cheese is special to me. I love it hot. If you know what I mean. Hot,
Ooh.
melting.
And what would you hope your perfect mate to love in terms of food?
Hot. Just hot cheese. That's all you need.
Bachelors, get yourself revved. Could we have bachelor number 3?
Yeah, that'd be me. I'm Dude Fieri, Guy Fieri's younger brother. Except he's all into like donkey sauce and stuff, and I'm into like molecular gastronomy and deconstructing it into the donkey and the sauce.
And what would you want your perfect date to have to woo you?
Well, I think we'd start by like hang gliding off of like the Willis Tower, then we'd like land with parachutes and then have an amazing meal.
And we don't want to forget Bachelor 4 and number 5. Tell us what you want now. Go ahead.
That's last name, Goodbar. First name, Mr.
Okay. And what is your favorite food choice and your favorite place that you want your food place to be?
Favorite food choice, obviously, needs to be hypnotic chocolate. And the place, well, let's just say, I think a body is a canvas.
Oh, I'm kind of interested in contestant number 4.
Well, let's hold off until Bachelor 5 comes around. Bachelor number 5, you were the last but still alive.
Oh,
Bachelor number 5.
It's me. Okay. Well, I like things that are kind of plain, like chicken breast without seasoning that's been boiled.
Right.
And I love candy corn. It's my favorite.
So now we've come down to the next scene. What are the love matches here? Let's see everybody talk to each other. What do you love and find this bounty? Come on, speak on. It's a chance to woo the other love. Come on, go and woo it.
I got my eyes. I got my eyes on Mr. Goodbar. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I've deconstructed an aioli for you. Here's some oil and an egg.
And add a little bit of chocolate.
Let's all put out our cast of love. Sing it out. Say what you want in love.
I want you to light my fire. And by my fire, I mean the burner on my stove of love.
Burnt steak. I can do a burnt steak. Burnt steak. Yeah, yummy.
I have desires that all of you could fulfill.
You know the name, that's that chocolate rain, and it's not a game. I want you to dip, dip, dip and do the same. Dip and do the same. Dip and do the same, baby. Chocolate rain.
Let it rain on love. And the best way to show is it all you choose. Don't give no fat food. Yeah, everybody! It's all the food you know. It's all the food to choose.
Oh, yeah. That we do.
Your love.
our show. I do believe that we have found so many love matches, and we are signing off. Let's get a whole wave from everybody in the love vibe.
And scene. Everybody give it up for team 2. Woo!
Woo!
Give it up for Dan Reitz on the keys.
Thank you, Team 2. And once again, thank you to Dan and Reitz for the musical accompaniment. And once again, we are hoping that if you really enjoy his efforts here tonight, you will not be afraid to Venmo him a few dollars. I just dropped the Venmo into the chat window up, and it's up right there next to me. So please, I know it would be greatly appreciated if you enjoy the effort that he's put into you. Not if you could send him a few bucks. I know I will be right after this jam wraps up. So with that in mind, we are going to jump into the sketch for the week. Brought to us by Bailey Adult out of, I believe it's Atlanta, Georgia. So
Yes,
indeed. Let's get this going. Can you hear that? Wait.
It's super quiet.
Yeah, let me. Share computer sound. Take 2. That never happened.
Whoa, man, come on, get out. What are you doing, man? Come on, let's go.
Look, man, I got bit, man. I'm done. Okay, just go without me.
Okay.
Wait. Look, man. Tell my wife I love her. Okay.
I will.
Wait. And also tell her the rest of that macaroni and cheese in the refrigerator. Tell her she can have it.
Okay.
Wait. Tell her last year around Christmas time when I said I was going to buy all the gifts and come down to Chimney Santa Claus, I just pushed a homeless person down there.
Get off me. I ain't no priest, okay? I gotta be professional. Just die. Stop being selfish.
Wait. Hey, tell her that her Fruit Loops taste weird because I switched them all with Fruity Oats.
What the?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Well,
Can I plug them real quick?
sure.
Hey y'all, Barely Adult Comedy is a group in Atlanta, and I'm just gonna drop their Instagram here if you want to follow them. They produce some really funny stuff. Thanks.
Yep. Thank you, Bianca, and I'm sure that they appreciate that. Okay, and with that in mind, let's move right into Team 3, the second non-musical team of the evening. I believe we have Faustino Solis, who will be hosting that team. Faustino?
Yeah, thank you so much. Nick Connon here is timekeeping for tonight's Team 3, and because of attendant events, I am also hosting this team, and also I'm playing on this team. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, everybody. Nick on timer, everybody. Also on Team 3, we have Alex Lee from La Cañada, California, David Shapiro from Chicago, Illinois, Masha from San Diego, California, Cassie Alfred from Tucson, Arizona. And I listed myself twice, so I'm also playing on this team. Thank you so much. We are Team 3, the Bee's Knees Hamburger Cheese. To get us started, what is a more appetizing food than hamburger cheese? Because that by itself sounds disgusting.
Lasagna!
Lasagna! Garfield's food of choice. Lasagna.
Yes!
Let's do it.
Thank you, lasagna. You know, I'm really tired of you guys judging me. I mean, I'm full of layers. I have more than just what's on top. I have what's in the middle and the bottom. There's more to me than this.
Your layers
I got
would
this
be more.
cat. Yeah, come on.
Your layers could be more interesting if you fed us more interesting things.
Honey, I didn't mean to interrupt you talking to the cat again, and I think it's really cute.
It's so helpful. I mean, he doesn't really talk back. I mean, I think I get the gist of what he's trying to get across, though.
I appreciate that you keep testing out your new device so the rest of us can hear the cat also.
You two know what I mean.
I think he's just an animal, and he doesn't really have a thought in his head.
Just an animal.
But he clearly gets the two of us. He gets us, and he gets that we're having a communication problem. I could talk to him about my problem with my, and you have to yes. Obviously, you have the dog. You have a much better relationship with our dog, obviously. And
Another communication problem?
I have an extremely smart dog. I know exactly what that dog is thinking 24/7.
I'm hungry. Feed me.
Yeah. See? Treats. There you go. Catch it.
Ruffles, it's my turn to get their attention, damn it.
Sometimes I think they know how to talk to each other, though. I mean, definitely they definitely know how to talk to each other, don't you think?
Tag out David and Cassie.
That was my time, okay?
You're always trying to steal their time. I need my belly rubbed 15 times a day. I need to go for a walk 15 times a day. I can't poop in the house like you can.
Oh, okay. No, I just want to make sure that our boundaries were set clear. During the mornings from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., they're all mine, and then you can have the rest of the time.
Sorry, what? I wasn't listening. Can you say it again?
Why?
Is it hot in here?
It is. It's hot enough for a nap, okay? This is my nap time right now.
Why are you always sleeping? I'm starting to think you're narcoleptic. Come on, let's go play. I really want to play. What's that? What's that?
I can't.
Squirrel running by! Squirrel running by! Squirrel running by!
I want to get that. 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 I want to get it. I want to get it. No, I want to get it. No.
Sweet.
At long last, our whole plot for all the squirrels to take over Jim Davis's house is ready to come to fruition, my brother.
Yes, my brother. Yes, my brother. You are the older one and certainly the wiser one when it comes to planning.
But you have more facial hair, so I have more respect for you.
Thank you. I'm more the face of the organization. This is certainly a more evil face, but you have certainly more the evil instincts.
Yes, I'm so self-conscious, so I have other people do the work for me, so I can just play in my own improv gym.
So, once Jim Davis, once he's gone, we get to take over the entire Garfield enterprise.
Yes, but there's only one thing holding us back. It's the actual Garfield and Otis. Odie, what's the name again?
Odie or Otis, it's one of the two. It's definitely an O.
Odysseus, damn you! You're the most clever of the two! People don't realize people that don't speak actually speak the most in our hearts.
In our hearts is where we speak the least and the most. We don't physically speak in our hearts, but we do speak in our hearts the most.
Brother, when was the last time we just looked at each other's eyes and just felt each other emotionally?
It was earlier today, but I could do with another.
We cut to that time.
You're feeling angst, aren't you, brother?
I feel angst that we will never see the love of our mother. We cut back to the time.
I felt you bad. I felt you good.
Thank you for taking part of me and putting up on yourself, and therefore this is a thing about, I appreciate you helping me with my troubles, brother. But now we have to deal with Otis. We must deal with Odysseus and the Garfield who doesn't really do much. Odysseus.
Garfield, we must. We will. We shall.
Scene.
Yeah,
they'll sweep that.
Hey, Fred, come on in. Come on in.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, Cindy? Yeah, what do you call me for?
Well, I have the worst squirrel problem. They are running rampant, and they run about 25 miles an hour. It's actually really hard to catch them, and I know that you are a squirrel wrangler.
Damn, Cindy, I was trying to keep track of a secret. Oh my God!
There's another one.
There's. God, just like on cue, the moment you said squirrel, they suddenly appeared.
And actually now they're making more fun of me than ever.
They're making. Oh my God! You have you have the judgmental squirrels.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
yes.
they're so.
Oh my God! Oh my heart! Oh, that one hurt.
Yeah, those are a lot harder to get rid of. I'm sorry, Cindy.
Well, you can't give up, Fred. I mean.
I mean, I'll try.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God! I just
want
to cry. I mean, I want to sell my house and cry. That's just I know that my last house.
No. Cindy, let me tell you, that's what they want. Hey, you're
tag in Masha.
Cindy.
Tag in Masha.
Cindy,
my squirrel girlfriend is hotter than you. Tag out. Let's go, babe.
Cindy, this is the. Yeah, I know, Cindy. You can't give them. They're hard to get rid of, but you can't give them what they want.
Since we're not dating anymore, my self-esteem is so low, and I thought letting the squirrels in the house would just brighten my life, and it really is tearing it apart.
No, you know, the first thing they taught me at Squirrel Getting Rid of Academy is that, you know, squirrels make the worst rebound boyfriends.
Tag out Cassie.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to Squirrel Academy. We're very, very proud of you for making it here. Gerald, please put the scissors down. Please put the scissors down.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. You have all been chosen from a very elite group of 13 people who have applied here as well. And we are going to teach you the fundamentals of wrangling the squirrel.
Yes.
Yes.
Brought the squirrel as you indicated for this demonstration.
Oh man!
Oh, perfect. Okay.
This is a chonkster.
What shall we name him? Did you say, Gerald?
No, I said it was a chonkster, as in it's very chunky or fat.
Yeah.
That like Generation Z people say.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
the
that's
slang. We will be learning slang squirrel terms in semester 2. For semester 1 is just going to be the basics of learning the different personality types of squirrels. Yes.
Can you just give us a couple of those slang terms? Any derogatory terms for squirrel? Come on, just give us a little taste of what we got coming to us.
Oh right, I suppose we have stompers.
Oh.
Yes, stompers are the squirrels that get their nuts stuck in the tree. It's quite a problem, especially in Australia.
Stupid stompers.
Stompers are one. And let's see, we also have the refrigerators. They
Oh, this squirrel seems really sad. I think you hurt its feelings. That one went too far.
Okay, so now we will be getting into the personality types. So we have the really sad squirrel. Okay, so the really sad squirrel only comes out at night.
This squirrel seems really, really sad. I think you really hurt its feelings.
I really would appreciate if you did not bring your own squirrels to Squirrel Academy. We provide you with all of the squirrels that you will need.
Okay.
Wait, but aren't we going to be killing the squirrels? So you're going to be providing us with the squirrels we're going to kill?
No.
Oh my God.
It's sentient. It knows what we're trying to do.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. We have already
okay.
etiquette.
We tag out everyone except for David. Tag in David. We've done it, our brothers. We've killed everyone in Squirrel Academy.
You went from one idea directly to the next one. Garfield directly into Squirrels.
Yes, the time for getting Odysseus is at hand. I hope everybody here understands Greek mythology.
But how? I don't understand how I mean, we went from one idea to the next, and you're the brains, but I'm not sure I could be the face of this idea going from
can I be honest
to
with
Squirrels.
Can I be honest with you, brother?
Yeah.
I feel neglected by our creators.
Oh.
That's why I feel this angst to have to go after his dog and cat.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're feeling that way.
I feel like I have to. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah. Maybe you want to just bail on the whole thing?
No, I feel like you have to commit to something to start, and we also got 2 minutes before we get blown to smithereens or whatever happens after this.
Okay, so we're not just gonna just bail on it and just bail out. That's not the plan.
I would feel a lot better if we at least mess with Odysseus for a little bit, just so there's some kind of conclusion to this whole thing.
I get it entirely.
Let's go into the house! It's the cat. Ooh,
the cat. Squirrel, you've been escaping me somehow.
Squeak, squeak, squeakish, squeak 'em.
Oh, I know you can speak. We all us animals speak.
Yes, you're right. I'm here. I seek the one they call Odysseus.
You mean the dog?
Yeah, we couldn't tell if it was Odie or Otis, so I combined it to make Odysseus.
It's Odie.
Oh.
Hey, Odie, where are you?
You are the menace. You're the one that was what do you call it? Omanized. Sorry.
I got it that time.
Oh, there's another
Me the pet fish. No, it's me the pet fish. Come on, you know me. It's a pet. It's a
When did we get a fish?
I don't need
fish.
Nemo.
Yeah.
Oh, here,
Nemo,
honey.
we know who you are.
I'll feed the fish. There you go. Oh, so cute.
Wait, the fish gets fed?
Here you
With
go.
a piece of
Here you go,
lasagna?
Odie. Here you go, Odie. Here you go.
Oh, the dog gets fed? How about me?
Oh, here's some more fish food. Oh, come back here, little piranha.
Okay.
Come back here.
Hey, look, I'm a cat. Hey, look, I'm napping in the sun. I'm napping in the sun.
Hey, Chelsea, I feel like the animals are all fed. Let's go and finish. Let's go finish reading that book before your husband comes home.
Hey, where are you going?
We give it up to Team 3, everybody.
Woo!
Woo! Woo! Super fun.
Thank you, Team 3, for that wonderful performance. Let's see. Always have so much fun with these. Let's see. And of course, this is not the only thing that the InterCity has. We also have our own Facebook page. Ooh. Here you could see us right here at a few seconds delay, and so can all of your friends and family. So don't be afraid to come by and like us for a post for all of our events and other prominent improv related events. And of course, we are always looking for guest troops, headliners, sketches, musical directors, and of course other people to come and jam with us. So please send a message to the InterCity long form improv jam page, and we would love to hear if you can offer any of those that we can incorporate in a future week. And with that in mind, we will be heading off to Team 4 once again, and accompanied by Dan Reitz, who would love any additional, who would love you to Venmo him a few bucks. All of the volunteers and Faustino would really appreciate it if you'd consider giving a few bucks just as a thank you for coming here and help us all have the great time that we have. And with that, I will hand it off to Alex Lee as host for Team 4. Alex, take it away.
All right. So this is Team 4, our very last musical team. So hear your names. Please turn your cameras on, starting with Bianca Garcia from Atlanta, Georgia. Antoinette from St. Louis, Missouri. Dawn Schlopen, sorry if I mispronounced your last name, Dawn from Gowanus, New York. Laura Z from San Francisco, California. And Nick Condon from Portland, Oregon. And your timekeeper this evening is Brian. So we have 15 minutes. All right, Team 4.
Woo!
Awesome. What's something that you can say in front of your grandmother that you can do in 15 minutes? Wow, nothing. Brush your teeth. Okay, this will be inspired by Brush Your Teeth. Thank you so much.
Brush the teeth. Brush my teeth. Every morning I get up, I know I have to clean. I take my toothbrush and I brush my teeth.
Every day I brush my teeth when I wake up in the morning and when I eat in the afternoon and at bedtime. I brush my teeth up and down and sideways and then I use
Brush my teeth. I must brush my teeth.
Sometimes I forget to floss. Who am I kidding? I never floss. But I say that I do. Yes, I say that I do. And ask me. My teeth.
Oh, I don't floss either because I got blood and I hate the sound that it makes when you go up and down. I hate that, but I know it's good for me because it firms your gums and then your teeth.
Brush your teeth.
I brush my teeth.
Brush your teeth.
My teeth.
Like the bee.
So do I. We all do.
This place is absolutely perfect.
It is.
I can see it now. Reception will sit right over there, facing the southeast. We'll have all of the tools set up along the west wall.
I'm really scared though. I mean, I've never ever done anything like this before.
Oh my goodness. Jennifer, it's okay. It's new. It's something new, but starting this business is going to be the change that we need.
I know you're right. I know you're right. You're a genius. I mean, this was all your idea. And I just really appreciate that you're leading us in this new venture.
Jennifer, I can't tell you, like, where we were before this at Dr. Greenfield's office, That was just completely unacceptable.
I know. And I think that even if we're going to be losing money, Manny, I just appreciate this because gives us a chance to show what we can really do, because we can do this.
We can do this. And thank you for putting us on Groupon, because we might be losing money, but we are going to get a lot of customers through the door.
We are, Manny.
Opening up this dentistry is perfect. It's what we need. It's our new fresh start. Open.
I know that I have no experience, but I have gumption, and I know we can do it.
We can do it, and we'll do it well. We'll change not just our lives, but others. You and me.
You and me.
You and me.
We will do this together.
Just see it now. It's 9 o'clock. People walk through the door. They're ready to go. The drills are turning on and everything is clean.
We'll be wearing surgical masks and white coats, and we'll be the best attendants you've ever seen.
This is the change that we need. Just you and me. Can do it. We can do it. Just you and me.
This is exciting.
Wait. You don't gotta be nervous.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm nervous.
You looked really nervous, and I just wanted to let you know this dentist is really good. And I just want to let you know that you don't gotta be nervous.
Really? I hope not, because I'm really nervous, like I said. And you're really perceptive to know that I'm nervous, because I'm nervous.
It's funny that you noticed how perceptive I am. That's how I always find every single hidden item in Highlights Hidden Pictures.
Oh.
But I noticed that you were hiding something too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What? Oh no, I'd never do that. I'd never hide anything. Why would I do that?
You've never been to the dentist before, have you?
Yeah, I've been plenty. See, look.
See, the way you said that you have lets me know you haven't.
I'm not trying to use reverse psychology on you, if that's what you're saying. Or are you trying to use it on me? That's what I'm thinking. That's a possibility.
I'm just thinking you should take a breath. Take a moment. And take time.
Do it. I'm hyperventilating.
Just breathe with me. Breathe with me. And you will see that you can find some calm. Look around. This place is magic. Oh, you are safe and will feel wonderful.
Wonderful? Well, I may be right.
Oh.
Maybe right. Don't maybe now that you showed me how, I think I can do it.
It looks like they're ready for you.
Ready for this surgery. I'm getting my gloves on as well.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
I got a confession.
Oh, really? What's that, Daniel?
I had a dream last night when I was doing surgery.
Mm-hmm.
A large hamster appeared.
Oh, that's interesting. Is
Yeah.
it like the guinea pig dream that you had a couple nights ago?
It's a trend. It's a trend, and I'm just a little concerned.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's been really causing you a lack of sleep, and I mean, you're not even eating lunch or anything. Like, I don't know, man. I think you got to go get that checked out.
Well, the problem is that we're working almost 23 hours a day, so it's kind of difficult where I'm going to check that sort of thing out.
That's true.
We really are overworked.
Overworked and underpaid to do surgery, and therapy costs money.
It really is true. And being a gentle doctor, I think it makes it very difficult, you know.
Oh my gosh, do you ever just sometimes feel like you want to take that tool that's in your hand and just accidentally turn the speed up?
You mean the drill? You mean the drill?
Yeah, but like hypothetically speaking, of course.
You mean like make the drill louder?
Yeah, and like faster and like more powerful and like stronger and like all of a sudden, you know, but like you wouldn't actually like do it, but
No,
like,
you wouldn't. You would just sort of think that way because, you know, that's what a drill does.
Yeah. Like you could just feel the power. Like it just makes you like superhuman. You know what I mean?
Feel the power of the drill.
Yeah.
I feel the power of the drill as I put it in the mouth. I turn it and turn it and turn it up, and I can't find a way to take it out. I say the power of the drill.
The power of the drill. I feel
the power of the drill.
The power of the drill.
But we're supposed to be gentle, so it makes it difficult.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Always gentle. Like
we're very gentle.
Gentle doctors.
We have a patient.
Hello.
Hi.
Who can? I can't take it if it's that man. I'm really not pleased at all. You gotta have somebody who can make this very, very, very long.
Don't you worry. We'll be extra gentle.
We're gentle doctors.
And you can bring in somebody to be with you if you'd like, for moral support.
Somebody with me. There was somebody, a dental
honey, do you want me to go get the assistant for you?
Yes, please.
Oh, where am I? Okay, honey, go get him.
Get the assistant.
He's so wonderful to me.
Have no worries.
I'm here.
Oh,
Tell me what you need.
I need
No fear.
no fear. I need you right here.
This is the Drill Master 5000. It's a new product and I have it. I'm so excited to test it out and feel the power of the drill.
Power of the drill.
My daughter is scared of the power of the drill. You better be careful. I care very much about her.
Can you please hold my hand, young man?
Don't worry, this won't hurt.
Not a bit.
Maybe you're right. Now that I've got my mom and this young man here, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do it. I think I can do it. I think I can do it.
You can do it.
What you're doing, I should trust you.
We're trained professionals.
I trust you.
And they have
The power of the drill.
Power.
The power of the drill. Yeah.
It's a good power.
It's a healing power.
It's like the Power Rangers kind of power.
Oh, it's empowering power.
And scene.
Woo!
Yay.
Yay! That was great, Team 4. Thank you for that. The power of the drill indeed. And thank you once again to Amadan, the accompaniment for that. Thank you for the flourish.
I
And
live to give you whatever you want, flourish.
Ooh.
You just let me know.
I might take you up later on that, but let's push ahead for now. This is normally the point in the show where we rather like to invite anybody who has another jam or show that they'd like to promote to come up here and do so. So please turn on your camera and I'll call on you one after the other for a chance to do that. Let's go with Bianca Garcia.
Hello, my name is Bianca and I perform with Dad's Garage Theater Company in Atlanta, Georgia. We have a bunch of shows on Twitch and I will be in our Murder, She Improvised this Thursday night. Yes, it will be social media themed. So a classic whodunit. It'll be 8 o'clock Eastern. Thank you.
Thank you, Bianca. Michael Ostrauskas.
So this is a shameless plug. Besides an improviser, I'm also a photographer, and I actually happen to have some photos in this book. There's a local San Francisco-based woman named Joya Corey. She teaches what she calls full spectrum improv. She's teaching online now, but her book is called Two Worlds at the Same Time: Full Spectrum Improvisation for the Theater and Life. And if you look in it, lots of pictures from me, and I honestly recommend her classes and the book. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Nick Condon.
Yes, hi, I'm here at Curious Comedy Theater in Portland, Oregon, where I'm a performer, director, and coach. And we have a jam that you can participate in called Open Court every single Wednesday, 9:30 Pacific. Highly recommend you check it out. I will do my best to put the link in this chat as well as on the group feed of the Facebook, because you do need to register. If you've never played before, you need to register in order to not have spammers or people that, I don't know, the hack, spam, whatever they're called, people that jam bust your jam. In order to not have that happen, Sure, bots. Great. Whatever it is, you need to register ahead of time, and then we just send you a link, and then you use that link, and then it works forever. We've also got classes coming up again, so we've got all sorts of different classes you can take here at Curious, including hopefully music classes as well soon. So thank you all so much. Check us out, curiousdan.org.
Yep. Thank you, Nick. I've been to that jam a number of times. It is always a great time. So definitely look that up. Dan, did you have something that you wanted to promote?
You know, in a month or two, I will. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to find it. But in the meantime, my wife and I have been working on some great toddler and preschool YouTube content during this quarantine.
Yep.
With our toddler. And if you search YouTube for the thing I just threw up there, Dan and Annie Music and Fun for Toddlers and Kids, you will hopefully find it. And you know how the algorithms work. So if you follow and like it, that will be good for me on that platform.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dan. And once again, see if you can Venmo him a few dollars if you really love the piano work that he's been doing. And I promise you, he's been doing an amazing job from my view. Faustino.
All right. So we're lucky to have Dan. Everyone, give it up one more time for him playing Fortnite this evening. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
Anyways, so because of that, give a shout out just because from my own affinity, because I'm originally from Buffalo, New York. Please check out all the stuff happening in New York City. Places I've seen Dan, Pitt, Magnet Theater, and also our friend Edison, who's with New Improv Order. You know that Donovan is also doing his thing. Andy. Please check, just if you're in the jam, please follow us at InterCity Longform Improv Jam Hub, and that's where all these links should be in there. We want to do a good job of not only being part of this jam, but also supporting things that are going on in the community. Also, I probably already know, but earlier today, it was the last musical improv lab. I decided to put that to rest after how many weeks of offering it. But that's not to say that's the end of me offerings. If you're interested in doing any kind of setup for a class, just please message me personally. You could go through InterCity page, but that's a lot of traffic. And then just make sure we are down. I need to get at least 10 or 15 more confirmed face masks before I can start ordering them, and I'm going to order them for this week. So please fill out a form basically saying like stuff like an email address, because I'm not going to I'm going to be emailing everybody like how much they actually cost. We are doing a thing where people are sponsoring other people's masks. Somebody from Baby Wants Candy is actually giving a generous donation for free masks. So please don't be shy. Actually, it's getting to the point, just share the link around. I guess I don't care anymore. We just want people to have an opportunity to have something of InterCity in their house. Not so much that it's a thing, but it's more so like reminding people that, hey, we've been improvising since quarantine. Like a lot of people nowadays they're finally getting into it. Numbers are low today, but it's because people are realizing it is possible to improvise on Zoom. We were able to get music up here tonight. We were able to get like 4 different teams. Like get a thing, keep it as a reminder for, hey, no matter what, we'll find a way to stay connected. So please sign up for a mask. That's my whole filibuster of just sign up for a mask. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Faustino. Anyone else? Last call. Going once, going twice. Sold. So with that in mind, we are moving towards the end of the jam. I'd like to have a moment for everyone's opportunity to thank all the volunteers who come up and help us hold this jam in the first place. Which includes Faustino, Bianca, Nick, Alex, Michael Strauskis, Brian Sebby, and I'm sure I'm forgetting at least somebody unintentionally. Ben, there you go. Thanks to all of you. Everyone here owes all of you so much for everything that you've done doing all this. With that in mind, I think that oh, and we are always looking for more volunteers, so don't be afraid to send a note to the InterCity Long Form Improv Jam Hub, so that, and let us know if you are interested in volunteering with us. With that in mind, we will be moving on to the head the headliner out of Sarasota, Florida. We have Impromptu Improvised play, who will be doing a Tennessee Williams Southern Gothic play. So a lot more dramatic than some of the improv we've been doing here on a night, but I feel confident that it is all going to be wonderful. So let's have them up now. Thank you.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hi,
everybody.
guys.
Yes.
We are Impromptu Improv from Sarasota, Florida. I am Joe.
I'm Kathy.
I'm Teresa.
And we do improvised plays set in the 1940s and 50s, the mid-century United States. But what we need from you all now is a suggestion.
A lifelong regret. Does anybody have a suggestion for a lifelong regret? Shout it out or put it in chat.
I didn't go on that date.
I didn't go on a date. That's fantastic. Actually, that's fun. Let's go with that.
Good.
All right, we'll be back in 1 second. You're awfully quiet.
Looks like a storm's coming.
He didn't call for a storm today.
Well, tell that big old black cloud that.
My goodness, that is a big cloud.
Oh dear. Well, don't make no never mind.
No, dinner's on no matter what the weather's like, so we might as well get going. Your brow is furrowed. That worries me.
My bad. Well, I reckon it is a little furrowed. You concerned? You look concerned.
When your brow gets furrowed like that, Ollie, I know one or two things. Either you're thinking about something in your past, or you're just...
Oh, it's nothing, Lara. Really, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
All right, I'm just going to take you at your word, because if I start...
You're right. You're right. Bo will be home soon.
Yes.
I'm so glad to have you here, Lara, with us. It's lonely, and it's so great to have you here visiting us. I don't know what we would do. We'd just be old us, just staring there, not looking at nothing.
Ollie?
Yes, Lara?
I feel like there's something you're not telling me. Your smile is a little too bright. You're just trying a little too hard to be happy.
If I tell you something, you have to promise to keep it to yourself.
Oh, I'm terrible with secrets, you know that.
Then just never mind, then never mind at all. It's a terrible thing. Just forget I said anything. In Atlanta.
They are fine. Oh my goodness, I am so excited about the fact that in moments now, I'm going to get you to start talking. Because you have now done your 3 classic things when you don't want to talk about something. You have looked out the weather. You have tried to smile too hard, and now you're asking me a silly question that you know the answer to. So I don't know when, I don't know how, but somewhere, somehow, you are going to tell me what's bothering you, and
we can get this done. Now, you want to do it with bows here?
No, I don't.
I just heard today that Larry is back in town. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I thought he had gone off, you know, with the war and everything, he left. And then heard everything was okay. I heard he had gone to Richmond. And now he's back in town. You need him. You got a bow now. I know that. So how are you? Oh, Ollie, I remember how devastated you were. Last day, Bo had already asked me, and I said no to him, and I heard later on he was going to propose to me that night. I don't know if it's true or not.
Ladies in there? You're gonna join us?
I am.
Good to see you, sugar. How are you?
Well, I just thought that since you two were all banging around in this house,
Oh, yeah.
all empty now, all the kids.
So glad to see you, little darling.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you? You had a good day?
Always real busy, as always down shopping, you know, as always. Doing good, doing good.
You look real nice.
Well, thank you, dear.
You
So
were
you
all
look at you, you look wonderful.
Oh, I'm a big fat old lady.
Oh,
you
no,
know
no,
that.
no, I think you just enjoy and laugh too much in the land.
I am.
Oh, thank you, darling. Oh,
It's better and better.
oh. Yeah, it was a long one out there. That is gonna be a real right gully wumper.
I know. I didn't expect one my very first day here.
Well, they were calling for bad weather. Yeah.
These are very good mugs.
Got those.
That's at the general store over in Calhoun.
Oh, yeah.
They got those big old handles.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's a new thing, I think.
It must be.
Yeah. So, what have you two ladies been doing with yourself all day?
Well, we just been
Catching up.
Yeah.
Just catching up, you know. We haven't seen each other in a month of Sundays. And
Yeah.
it's just great to have Lara here, you know, someone to talk to during the day. I'm just always so lonely here by myself all day.
That's how I was going to say it when I came home from work.
But you know how I miss you.
I know.
You know I miss
I
you.
know.
You know I miss you.
I miss you too, sweetheart.
You two.
Well, you know, work's got to get done.
You are so gushy together. Somebody would think that you have just been married the way you're all over each other.
Oh, I know.
I feel like I gotta hide my eyes.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh, are you suggesting we're carrying on like newlyweds?
Oh, hush now. You're going to make me blush. Well, let me go check on that cornbread. It may not be quite
Oh,
done.
what do you have for dinner? Cornbread and what?
Well, beans, of course.
Oh, good. Beans every night, 7 nights a week.
Yeah, she's good. I don't say that.
Thinking about, you know, you thought, oh, somehow things would, I don't know, move and
Well, Bo, come
ain't
on.
improve that much.
The war's only been over for a year. It's gonna take time, right?
I suppose so. So far, whatever improvements are happening or rebounding in this country, whatever, they haven't rebounded down here yet.
I'm so taken with that storm brewing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nasty one right now. Yeah.
Why?
Well, I wouldn't want to be out on the road. I mean, last time we had a storm that was that powerful, it washed out half of the railroad tracks.
There's something exciting though about storms, right? I
Yeah.
mean, it's like all the molecules in the air are just running around against each other, and the wind is blowing, and everything's getting excited, and it's like you just know something's gonna happen.
Electromagnetical something else, all in the air, just poof, poof, firing off.
I forgot the way you like science.
I've always liked science. It's just a shame I ended up stuck at the feed store, but you know, that's the way it goes.
No, I'm just finishing up. Y'all just go ahead and set the table. And
You need help?
no, Bo, dear.
No. Well, I'll go freshen up and I'll be right back.
Well, that'd be a good idea.
All right.
Wash up. Here, take this towel with you.
Oh, thank you.
All righty. I know. You don't have to give me that look.
I'm not giving you a look. I'm giving you a look. I am.
I heard. It went in the kitchen. Clara came to the back door. She said Larry wanted to see me. No. I know. You're his sister. You're both sister. I know that. You're my best friend. I know both of them. And
You are not gonna. You heard him the first time when you practically. Oh my gosh! Again. He was crushed for months until you finally changed your mind, and he doesn't know about Larry. He doesn't know, and you are not going to tell him.
But I love Larry. I've always loved Larry. I know Bo's a good thing for me. I know Bo's a good man. I know he's.
You made your bed. Now you step in and you finish what you started. We've got children grown.
Well, what about me? Don't you think it's time for me to have a little happiness?
You tell me you're not happy with both? Is that what you're saying?
Bo's a good man. And he loves me, and he's taking care of me and the kids. They all grew up and went off. But now that Larry's back, I feel like it's just my one chance. It's just one chance. This may be the only chance I have for the rest of my life. I'm just going to be dying here, all dried up. And
I want to be there for you, Ollie. I do. But
All right, where's that dinner? I'm ready.
One more minute.
Check on that bread.
Oh, don't let the cornbread get burnt.
That'd be awful. You know what they say, when bread burns, that means Mama's mad at Daddy.
No.
So, how was your day, Bo?
Like it usually is, Ollie. Every day is about the same. Working, and trying to make a.
Bo, I know time's been a little hard lately, but things are bound to perk up. The war's over and all.
Ollie, things are very, very tough down at the store right now. Things are very, very difficult in this town right now. And honestly, I just don't know how much longer I can keep that store going. I was talking to Jim Madison. He was saying that, well, at this rate, closed down.
Well,
There's no commerce here. There are no people coming in shopping here. Half of the farms are failing around here.
well, I know with the war and all, I know that a lot of folks have got higher taste than they used to, and they've gone to the city instead of coming back here to Dalton.
Here's the problem. War or no war. This little 2-stop sign town, it's not, it's an insult to fly speck to say it's a fly speck on the map. Fly specks at least have half a chance at a decent life. Right now, this town doesn't have much of a chance of anything. You be on edge today. What's the problem? You know I can read you like a book. What's going on?
Oh, no, I'm just worried about that storm coming across.
It's going to be a bad thunderstorm. Will not be the first one around here.
Could be a tornado, remember?
Wouldn't be the first one around here either.
No, but the last one came through, tore the roof off of John's barn.
And we rebuilt it. That's what neighbors do.
It is.
It sure is. So, why do you seem so jittery?
Oh, nothing, Bo. Nothing. You got enough on your mind. It's
Well,
just
I
girl
know
stuff.
that. I know that. But you know you can talk to me about
Here we
anything.
go.
Oh, all right. Here we are.
Here
Can
we
I
go.
help you with anything?
Well, the beans felt like they were just getting a little thick. Well, let me go. I'll put some water in
All
them.
right, okay.
Hot water will do the
Well,
trick.
hurry up there, y'all. The husband's working hard all day.
No, you like to wait for Ollie to sit down.
Yeah, yes, that's what a husband should do. Always being there for his wife and family. And I've tried very hard, Laura, I really have. But I have to tell you something. I'm not really sure how much longer I can keep this going.
What?
The house, the business. I'm not really sure how much of this town's got left.
Bo, are you happy? I mean, really happy?
Well, I'm very, very nervous and worried
No,
about
I mean, are you happy?
I don't rightly know how to answer that question, Laura.
I think you answered it just fine, Bo. I don't know. We've been together since the womb, right? I mean, goodness gracious, you're 20 minutes ahead of me. I know you.
Well, I was just trying to make sure the landing spot was safe for.
You've been saying that your whole life, and I still like it. Still makes me laugh. But Bo, you say life's too short to be not happy.
Well, yes, you're right.
Okay. Here's the beans. We're ready to eat. Bo? Whoa, what's the matter, Mom?
Nothing. I was just looking at that stone. Let's eat.
It's about ready to hit, I think. Well, look at this little spatter starting on. And look at the trees. Look at what? Look at the trees. They're whipping around in the breeze, and oh my goodness, look at the little pieces of wood starting to blow around.
Branches there?
Terrifying.
Oh no, it's kind of exciting. I just feel like every fiber in my body opens up when it's a storm like this. Of course, there are people who are afraid of storms.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah. The storms come into everybody's life. Look at that, too.
It's the funniest thing. Maybe it's the weather or something, but my appetite is just gone.
Oh, just leave me a plate. I'll pick it up later.
You feeling feverish? No? No?
Ollie,
Well,
I was talking to Jim Mattis earlier today. Not just about worrying about the businesses in town and all that.
mention.
Mm-hmm. He mentioned something very interesting to me today. He said, Larry Donaldson. You remember Larry?
Oh, I'm not sure I do.
Really? Interesting. Well, Larry's apparently back in town. Now, he hadn't been around since long before the war started. Now it appears as though Larry's back in town. But here's the funny thing. Jim mentioned, and I said, oh, no, Jim, you must be mistaken. He mentioned that at one time, you two were sweet on each other.
Really?
I said, oh, Jim, that's gotta be it. No, not even laugh practically. And I don't remember anything about Larry Donaldson. Or am I mistaken?
Well, we might have gone out once or twice. Maybe. Hard to remember back that long ago.
I see. Here's the thing, Ollie. You understand times are very difficult. Money's tight. Our town has some issues. You know, trying my level best to keep the shop going. Trying very, very hard to keep our family going. Our children are growing up now. They've been nothing but a complete joy.
A blessing.
An absolute blessing.
Absolute blessing.
So there's the family we created. Just saying.
You're right. You're right.
I'm gonna go and check on Laura for a moment, make sure she's all right, and see if she's ready to come back, so we can have this delicious dinner before it gets cold.
Yeah, it won't be fit to eat once it's cold.
In fact, a lot of things aren't fit once they get cold. I'll be right back.
Oh God, good Lord of mercy. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? He knows. I know he knows. That's what that storm's all about. Our Bo knows. Right, he can read me like a book. I don't know what to do. I just don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you're sure enough.
Gonna go check on you.
Well, I'm here. Bo checked on me and I'm fine.
Oh, good. Good. Looky here. Let's get that straightened right there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Laura.
You know, things have come to a pass awful fast. And you know that my brother has worked very hard for you. I want to say that, but I also want to say something real important. And it's been my belief that if one person in a marriage is unhappy, usually follows that the other one is too. even if they don't say anything. I'm just putting that out there for you to listen to. Maybe what you're both fighting so hard for might not be worth fighting for at all. Ooh. The storm is going past without even hitting us.
Yes, ain't it? I was so worried. I was worried over nothing, wasn't I?
Still, I do like a little bit of storm now and then. It kind of stirs up things, makes you think about how everything's feeling. Look at me doing this.
Yeah. How your hands up, you couldn't say a word.
I know, I'm speechless.
I don't know. It's just like it's a sign, isn't it? It's a sign of something.
It might be. It might be.
It's maybe a sign of a new beginning.
Well, it can be whatever you want it to be there, Molly. Maybe you should go and have a nice long talk with Bo.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Thank you, Laura. Thank you.
I do like storms.
Woo! And that was Impromptu Improv out of Sarasota, Florida. That's all. Give them all you got.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
It's our pleasure. Thank you all so much for inviting us.
Thanks for inviting us on.
Thrilled.
Thanks for coming.
That was awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Are any
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Ringling people?
Close.
Does you live? Pardon me?
We're close to Ringling. We're a house team of Florida Studio Theater with Will Aware, if anybody
Yep.
knows.
That. Yep. Great. And thank you once again, Dan, for the accompaniment.
Thank you.
Dan, the music was
That
so
was great.
wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Hey, thank you.
So spoiled.
Thank you. It's been a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And once again, the Venmo is Dan/Reitz. If you want to contribute a few dollars, I just did that during the head.
And I have
worth
bought
every penny.
I've bought multiple houses because of your donation. Thank you.
What?
They must all be doll houses. I have to.
Yeah, well, they are made out of milk cartons, and
that I buy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
We'll do this again.
Thank you. So with that in mind, we will move right into the line game, and to present that, we have Faustino Solis. Faustino.
Yes, line game for this evening. First of all, once again, give it up for Michael Wirkowski for hosting this week's jam.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael.
I just got slapped in the face metaphorically by Michael, so we're moving on. All right. We were gonna do a baseball-themed line game, but so inspired by what we saw with the Tennessee Williams that we came up with a new line game. And it looks like Peg is going to be our first person in the hot spot because she's on camera still. It is a game called Bad News, inspired by just anytime you have a very dramatic moment, very heartfelt, that you go up to the camera and then you just give some bad news. So, for example, if the suggestion was hyphen, for example, because it's Dan hyphen Reitz, not Dan slash, it's a whole different thing. If the suggestion is hyphen, yep, there's the hyphen right there. If the suggestion is hyphen, you go up to the window and say, I had some bad news. I'm high finished with you.
Oh, jeez.
Right. I did also ask Nick Condon as an example, if we were to use banana as a suggestion. Nick, your suggestion is banana. Take it away.
Oh, sure. Honey, I've got some bad news. I'm going to split.
Aww.
I'm high finished with you. I'd rather just split because hyphen split names apart.
Oh.
So to get us started, Peg, instead of putting a hot box, let's get a suggestion from you. What is an object that you are very fond of as a youth?
very fond of
Yeah.
can be my dog.
Peg's dog is a suggestion. Bad news concerning Peg's dog. And if you'd like to participate in the jam, go ahead and come up, and I'll call on you one-on-one. Laura.
I have some bad news. Your dog is a real bitch.
Lovely literal statements. And also don't forget, very solemn and as serious as possible. Right? Let's honor that. Brian Sebby.
Sorry, hon. I've got some bad news that I've got to go. Just been too rough.
Peg.
I've got some bad news. My dog is really hot today.
Lovely. Danelle.
Got some bad news. Someone shot your paw.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, nice and grounded. Nick Condon, please.
I've got some bad news. Your results have come back and you're far too husky.
And Antoinette.
I had one. Well, it's not. Yeah. I have some bad news. But I don't know. I'm a dog walker and I have a pooper scooper. That's not good. Okay.
Just say honesty.
I got one. I got one last one.
Okay, well, all right, God, go ahead and go.
All right. I've got some bad news, but it's too long a tale to tell.
Don, I have some bad news.
I have some bad news to tell you. I
What?
found your dog on a hot tin roof.
Wow. And with that, I have nobody to burn. So I guess the next suggestion is let's try this out. Let's do an everyday activity that you would like to do or you wish you'd be doing right now.
Cleaning.
Improv.
Cleaning. I have some bad news concerning cleaning. Hon, I have some bad news. I'm all washed up. All right, Dan.
I have some bad news. The business is no longer solvent.
All right, Donna Paul.
I have some bad news. Mr. Clean has gone away. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, he gets things done in a minute. He's gone.
He ran off with your mama.
Oh, okay. Well, let's move on then. Let's go with Nick Condon.
I have some bad news. I am no longer your bon ami. Wow, it's a cleaning product. It's very niche humor.
I thought of Chef Boyardee when you heard that. Michael Ostrauskas.
Some bad news. Your dog's a bleach.
My improv team is bleach. Brian Sebby again.
Look, hon, I'm sorry, but I've been lying to you all this time. I'm just scum.
All right, looks like we're going to put Michael Ostrauskas on the hot seat. Your suggestion, based off of the set before, is storm or thing having to do with terrible weather.
That's Wirkowski.
Michael,
Who you putting on the hot seat?
Wirkowski, I have some
Okay.
bad news. I have mistaken you one more time, and I am a nimbless idiot.
Oh.
I'm going to leave now. Michael Wirkowski, you're on the hot seat.
Okay. So what do you want from me?
A joke about weather or storms.
Let's see. I have some bad news. Your aunt is coming, and I know last time she blew through here like a tornado.
Whoa. All right, Dave Shapiro.
I have some bad news. I have some bad news, Dorothy. The tornado blew you over the rainbow.
Antoinette.
I have some bad news. The band Toto is now blown away in the tornado like the dog from that movie Oz.
The rain's down in Africa.
Yep. Let's see. Bianca Garcia.
Hey, honey, I have some bad news. I just got my test results from the doctor, and I'm diagnosed with tropical depression.
We're getting there. Laura Zara.
Honey, I have some bad news. I blew all our money just for the hail of it.
Oh, and with that, that's a good button for there. That has been bad news, inspired by today's headliners and Impromptu. Looks like we're gonna have to announce the team for next week. And Michael Wirkowski, take it away.
Yep. Yay. Thank you, Faustino, for that and putting me on the hot seat. I will have to return the favor one day. With that in mind, we will go right into the team for next week. We have Timeless.
Yay!
Timeless Improv presents the Double Nickel Virtual Nightclub and Rooftop Lodge, a devised world set just off of I-55 in Davenport, Iowa. It's actually it's actually headed by improvisers from all over the country, but they do stories out of this fictional location, and I've heard that they are just wonderful. So make sure to come back next week, same time, to see them and a much more competent host, presumably. So with that in mind, let's all turn on our cameras for a last picture, at which point Alex can end the live stream. So let's all wave goodbye. So I'll wave to all those on the Zoom feed. Thank you all for coming so much. And this has been the InterCity Long Form Improv Jam.
Cameras suck.
You may end when ready, Alex.